Ladies and gentlemen, to build an empire, you must first see it within your mind's eye. Everything that exists in the physical world began as an idea, a dream, or a vision. The foundation of your empire is already within you, waiting to be realized. But to unlock its potential, you must embody the mindset of a ruler, a visionary. You must act as if you are going to build an empire, even before the first brick is laid. Your thoughts, beliefs, and actions must align with this powerful vision. The first step in creating your empire is realizing that everything begins in your mind. Your mind is the architect of your reality, the source from which all things emanate. Before the physical world reflects what you desire, it is first conceived in your thoughts. Your mind is like a blank canvas waiting to be painted with the visions of your future. What you imagine and believe shapes the structure of the world you are about to build. It is essential to understand that nothing in your life, whether it be your career, relationships, or any other aspect, will ever surpass the limitations you set within your mind. When you decide to build an empire, you must first create the empire in your mind. The most successful visionaries, entrepreneurs, and leaders all understand this principle. They see their success and greatness long before they experience it in the physical world. They picture it with such clarity and detail that it becomes a part of them, something they feel, live, and breathe. If you cannot first see your empire with the eyes of your imagination, it will remain a distant dream that never materializes. You are the master of your thoughts. You have the power to direct your mind in any direction you choose. The key is to master the art of imagination. Your imagination is the tool through which you mold your future. It is not just about daydreaming. It is about visualizing your success with intense focus, belief, and feeling. When you imagine your empire, do not simply picture it as a vague idea. See it in vivid detail. Imagine the architecture of the buildings, the landscape, the people that populate it, the impact it will have on the world. Every small detail matters because your mind will work tirelessly to bring that vision to life. When you create this mental blueprint, you are essentially laying the foundation for your empire. Just as an architect sketches plans for a building before the first brick is laid, your mind must first outline the contours of your empire. The more you focus on this vision, the stronger it becomes. The power of repetition cannot be underestimated. The more frequently you revisit your mental blueprint, the more deeply it is ingrained in your subconscious. Alas, this order was depressingly low, ma'am, because of the audience. In time, it will become second nature for you to think in terms of your empire. Your thoughts will align with your vision, and your actions will follow suit. One of the greatest mistakes many people make is to look at their current circumstances and use that as a benchmark for what is possible. They think that because they may not have the resources or the influence right now, they cannot create something extraordinary. But the truth is, your present situation is not an accurate reflection of your future. Your reality is simply a mirror that reflects the thoughts and beliefs you held in the past. And what matters now is your vision for the future and the mindset you adopt to bring that vision into existence. Your thoughts are not merely fleeting ideas. They are seeds that will grow into the reality you experience. Just as a seed carries the blueprint for a tree, your thoughts carry the blueprint for your life. If you plant seeds of greatness, success, and abundance in your mind, they will sprout and grow into the empire you envision. But if you plant seeds of doubt, fear, or limitation, those seeds will also grow, creating barriers between you and your dream. You must learn to trust the power of your mind and use it as the most powerful tool at your disposal. No physical effort can substitute for the energy and focus that comes from a mind committed to its vision. Building an empire requires more than just hard work and perseverance. It requires a mental foundation that can withstand challenges and adapt to change. This mental foundation is built on clarity, purpose, and belief. You must have a clear mental image of your empire. Know why you want to build it, and believe with unwavering certainty that it is possible. In addition, it is vital to guard your mind against negativity and distractions. Negative thoughts, doubts, and the opinions of others can easily undermine the work you are doing in your mind. Every time you encounter a negative thought, replace it with a thought that affirms the reality you want to create. You must protect your mind with the same level of care you would protect a precious. The more you guard your thoughts and focus on your vision, the quicker your empire will begin to take shape. Remember, the empire you wish to create is not built by chance. It is built by design. Your mind is the designer, the builder, and the overseer. The thoughts you think today will construct the world you live in tomorrow. Keep your mind focused on greatness, and your empire will begin to materialize before your very eyes. If you are to build an empire, you must have unwavering confidence in the vision you hold. Confidence is not just a passing feeling, but a deep-rooted belief in the certainty of your success. You must believe that what you are creating is not just a possibility, but a foregone conclusion. When you have this kind of confidence, your actions and decisions will reflect that certainty, and the world around you will begin to align with your vision. Confidence begins with the mind, but it is carried through your actions. The most successful empire builders have never doubted their ability to succeed. They understand that doubt only serves to weaken their resolve, cloud their vision, and slow their progress. The power of unwavering belief in your vision cannot be overstated. When you have true confidence in what you are doing, the challenges and obstacles that come your way will not seem as daunting. They will appear as part of the process, temporary and surmountable. Every setback, every challenge will simply become a stepping stone on your path to success. You must also recognize that confidence is a habit, one that you cultivate daily. It is not enough to simply feel confident when things are going well. True confidence is a product of persistence, of continuing to move forward even when the results are not immediately visible. It's easy to feel confident when the empire is already built, when success is assured, but the real test of confidence is when things are uncertain, when the results haven't materialized yet, and when you're still in the early stages of the process. It's during these times that you must hold fast to your belief. You must remind yourself that the vision you carry within you is enough to overcome any obstacle. Confidence in your vision doesn't mean ignoring the reality of the present. It means acknowledging the current circumstances and understanding that they do not define the outcome. The present moment is merely a snapshot in time, not the final result. Your vision is what matters. And when you are confident in your vision, you don't focus on the lack you see around you, but instead on the abundance that is on its way. Every moment you spend doubting or second-guessing your vision is a moment lost in the creation process. You must train yourself to see the end result as inevitable and to maintain confidence in that result, regardless of the current state of affairs. One of the reasons confidence is so crucial in building an empire is because it serves as a magnet for the resources and opportunities you need. When you act with confidence, people are drawn to you. They want to invest in your vision, work alongside you, and support your efforts. Confidence is magnetic. It creates a ripple effect, drawing people and circumstances to align with your mission. Those around you can feel the certainty you carry, and they will believe in your empire as much as you do. The world around you responds to the energy you project. When you project unwavering confidence in your ability to build your empire, the universe begins to respond in kind, bringing everything you need to make it a reality. Confidence is also tied to the way you present yourself. The way you carry yourself, speak, and act in every situation sends a message to the world about your belief in your own worth and in your mission. If you walk into a room with the posture of someone who knows they are building an empire, others will take notice. If you speak with conviction, others will listen. Your words and actions must be in alignment with the vision you hold. If you hesitate or waver, you send mixed signals, and the world will not know how to respond. But when you are firm in your belief, when your every action reflects your confidence, others will naturally be drawn to your cause. Remember that confidence doesn't mean arrogance. It's not about showing off or pretending to be something you're not. True confidence comes from a place of self-assuredness and belief in the vision you are creating. It comes from knowing that you are worthy of success, that the empire you are building is not only possible, but destined to become a reality. You are not trying to convince others of your greatness. You are simply living in alignment with your vision and letting that confidence radiate from you. As you continue on your journey to build an empire, confidence will become the fuel that propels you forward. It will give you the strength to keep going when the road gets tough, and the courage to take bold, decisive action. The more confidence you have, the more you will attract the people, opportunities, and resources necessary to manifest your empire. Confidence is not a trait you are born with. It is a skill you develop through consistent action, belief, and focus. As you grow in confidence, you will find that nothing can stop you from achieving your dreams and building the empire you've always envisioned. The key to manifestation lies in living as if the empire is already yours. This principle is at the heart of every great achievement. When you act as if the empire is already yours, you align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the reality you are striving to create. This alignment is what propels you forward and makes the manifestation process flow naturally. The idea is to embody the future now, to be the person you need to be in order to build the empire you envision, even before it materializes in the physical world. Living as if your empire is already a reality requires more than just wishful thinking. It means that you embody the characteristics, behaviors, and mindset of someone who has already achieved the success you seek. When you walk through life as if you already possess your empire, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive it. This energy draws people, opportunities, and resources to you, and the world begins to respond accordingly. When you're in full alignment with your vision, everything around you begins to shift, and what once seemed out of reach becomes an inevitable outcome. Your actions must reflect your vision. It's not enough to simply visualize the empire you are building. You must also take inspired action in alignment with that vision. This means that every step you take, no matter how small, must be in service of your greater goal. You must act as if you are already a successful empire builder, making decisions, setting goals, and carrying out tasks as someone who is already living in that success. For instance, if you want to be known as a leader in your industry, begin by acting with the confidence and authority that a leader would exhibit. Speak with certainty, stand with conviction, and carry yourself as though you are already leading others. The way you spend your time, energy, and resources is another reflection of the acting as if principle. People who build empires don't waste time on trivial matters or distractions. They invest their time and energy in things that align with their vision. If you are building an empire, you must spend your days working toward that end. Each choice you make, whether it's deciding how to spend your time, where to invest your money, or how to interact with others, must be informed by the reality you are building in your mind. By acting as if your empire is already in place, you begin to shape your life in such a way that it supports the manifestation of your vision. The feelings you harbor also play a crucial role in this process. When you live as if the empire is already yours, you must also cultivate the emotions of someone who's already successful. You must feel the excitement, gratitude, and satisfaction of having already achieved your goal. This is not about pretending or faking it. It's about fully embodying the emotions that align with the reality you want to create. The more vividly you can feel the emotions associated with your success, the more real it becomes. both to you and to the universe. It's important to note that when you act as if the empire is already yours, it doesn't mean you are living in denial or ignoring the challenges and obstacles you may face. Instead, you are choosing to focus on the end result, the empire you are building, and to act from that place of certainty. When obstacles arise, your response will come from the mindset of someone who is already successful. Instead of being discouraged, you see these challenges as stepping stones, each one bringing you closer to your ultimate goal. This acting as if mindset also requires a deep trust in the process. The more you embody the feeling of already having your empire, the more you signal to the universe that you're ready to receive what is coming. Trusting the process means understanding that things may not always unfold in the way you expect or on your preferred timeline, but knowing that your belief, actions, and alignment with your vision are enough to bring your empire to fruition. Living as if the empire is already yours also means stepping into the identity of the person who is capable of building that empire. You are not waiting for external circumstances to change to become that person. You are already becoming them now. This transformation happens internally first. You are shaping your identity and mindset to match the reality you are creating. The more you live as the person who already has the empire, the more that version of you becomes your reality. This shift in identity is what turns your vision into an inevitable outcome. To act as if the empire is already yours is a powerful way to align your mind, body, and soul with the reality you want to manifest. It's not just a mental exercise, but a way of living. The more consistently you embody this mindset, the more rapidly your empire will begin to materialize. Every thought, action, and feeling will be in harmony with your goal, and your empire will be built faster than you could ever imagine. Building an empire is not an overnight task. It requires persistence. This persistence is the steady, consistent effort you make every single day, regardless of the immediate results. When you are creating something as monumental as an empire, it cannot be rushed or forced. It must be nurtured and cultivated over time. Persistence is the bridge between the vision you hold and the reality you will live. It is the act of staying committed, staying focused, and staying driven, even when you don't yet see the fruits of your labor. The path to building an empire is rarely linear. There will be moments when things seem to be moving forward at lightning speed, and other times when progress feels slow or stagnant. These ebbs and flows are natural parts of the process. What matters most is that you persist through them. It is easy to become discouraged when results are not immediately visible. But those who build empires know that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal. Every step you take is one step closer to the realization of your dream. Persistence requires a deep belief in the value of your vision. It's about understanding that the results you are working toward are worth every ounce of effort you put in. There will be moments when it feels like you are working without seeing the rewards. But it's during these times that your persistence is tested the most. The successful are the ones who press on during these times, who continue to believe in their vision, even when the evidence of success is not immediately present. When you persist, even through setbacks or challenges, you are telling yourself and the universe that your empire is inevitable. There will also be moments of frustration. The work may feel overwhelming, or you may feel as though you're stuck in the same place with no progress. These are the times when many people give up, thinking that their efforts are in vain. However, persistence teaches you to push through these feelings and maintain a steady focus on your long-term goals. You learn to trust that every effort is building the foundation for something much greater than what you can see in the moment. The most successful empire builders understand that the work they do today, no matter how difficult or mundane, is the groundwork for the success that will manifest tomorrow. Persistence also teaches you resilience. the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Every failure, every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. Instead of being discouraged, those who build empires see each setback as a valuable lesson. With persistence, you realize that setbacks are not signs that your vision is flawed, but indications that adjustments need to be made. It is through this ongoing process of refining, learning, and adjusting that empires are built. Each challenge faced is an opportunity to grow stronger and more capable, ultimately bringing you closer to your goal. One key aspect of persistence is understanding that results do not always come quickly. Often, the most important things take time to manifest, and your empire is no different. The process of building requires patience as much as it does action. It's about maintaining focus on the bigger picture, even when progress feels slow. Your ability to persist through the slow moments, to keep your vision alive despite the external circumstances, will ultimately determine the success of your empire. Persistence is also about maintaining momentum. It's about not letting obstacles, doubts, or external circumstances cause you to lose sight of your goal. Every single day, no matter what happens, you must continue to move forward. Even if it's just one small step, it's a step closer to the empire you are building. The more you persist, the stronger your momentum becomes. And when momentum builds, success is inevitable. Those who persist in the face of adversity build empires that stand the test of time, because their persistence becomes a driving force that propels them forward no matter what. As you build your empire, there will be moments when it feels like the world is against you. During these times, persistence will be your anchor. It is in these moments of doubt and difficulty that your determination will be most crucial. Persist even when things get tough, and keep your eyes fixed on the vision you hold. Every challenge you face is simply another part of the process. And the more persistent you are, the closer you will get to seeing your empire come to life. With persistence, you will reach the point where you look back and realize that the hard times only made you stronger, more capable, and more committed to your success. The empire you are building will be the result of every moment of persistence. Every day you continue to believe and take action, even when the road seemed long. To build an empire, you must develop the ability to make bold decisions. Without decisiveness, the empire you envision will remain nothing more than a dream. The journey to greatness is filled with moments where you will have to choose a path, often without a clear roadmap. The true power of a leader lies in the ability to make bold decisions, decisions that push you beyond the comfort zone and demand that you evolve. One decision: every empire builder must be willing to take risks. Playing it safe will not lead you to extraordinary success. Building an empire requires stepping into the unknown, making choices that may seem daunting at first, but are necessary for your growth and progress. You must trust yourself and your vision enough to take bold action, even when the outcome is uncertain. The world rewards those who are willing to take calculated risks, for they are the ones who push boundaries, innovate, and break free from mediocrity. Bold decisions require you to trust in your own intuition and judgment. Often, there will be no guarantees or clear evidence that your choices will lead to success. But you must make decisions based on the conviction that your vision is powerful and that you are capable of overcoming any challenge. The ability to make bold decisions comes from a deep understanding of your mission, a clear vision of where you are headed, and a wavering belief in your own ability to create that reality. If you wait for certainty, you may find yourself paralyzed by indecision, unable to take the necessary steps to build your empire. There will always be critics, doubters, and naysayers who will question your choices. They may tell you that your decisions are too risky, too ambitious, or too far-fetched. However, bold decisions often attract resistance. It's important to remember that those who succeed in building empires have always faced criticism, but they have not allowed it to stop them. They understand that the opinions of others do not define their reality. Instead, they listen to their own inner guidance and take decisive action in alignment with their vision. The power of bold decisions lies in their ability to push you forward regardless of the noise that surrounds you. Making bold decisions also involves knowing when to act quickly and decisively. The opportunities that present themselves on the path to building an empire do not wait for you to get comfortable or for you to feel ready. Often, the best opportunities require quick action, and those who hesitate or second-guess themselves miss out. To build your empire, you must cultivate the ability to seize opportunities when they arise. And so, find the best opportunities, the biggest opportunities, when they arise. This requires having the courage to take action, even when you do not have all the answers. In these moments, you must trust in your ability to adapt, learn, and adjust as needed. In addition, bold decisions mean being willing to change course when necessary. Sometimes the path you thought was the right one will prove to be a dead end or no longer align with your ultimate vision. This can be a difficult realization, but it is an essential part of the journey. The ability to change direction, to pivot when things aren't working, is crucial to the process of building your empire. Stubbornly sticking to a decision that is no longer serving you will only keep you stuck in place. A true empire builder is flexible and willing to reassess and make new decisions based on evolving circumstances. The more you make bold decisions, the more you will strengthen your capacity for decisiveness. At first, it may feel uncomfortable or unfamiliar, but with each bold decision you make, you will gain more confidence and clarity. You will learn to trust your own judgment and develop a deeper understanding of how your decisions impact the overall growth of your empire. Boldness is a muscle that, when exercised, becomes stronger with time. The muscle says, dismiss your assertion. The more you act decisively, the more natural it will feel, and the more momentum you will create in building your empire. Furthermore, making bold decisions involves a willingness to invest in yourself, whether it's through acquiring new knowledge, developing new skills, or surrounding yourself with the right people. Investing in yourself is one of the most significant decisions you can make. Empire builders understand that their personal growth is directly tied to the success of their vision. When you make bold decisions to continually improve yourself, you are setting the stage for the long-term success of your empire. Each step of growth, each investment in your own development will pay dividends in the future. Bold decisions are the backbone of the empire-building process. They are the steps that transform a vision into tangible reality. By trusting yourself, making courageous choices, and staying true to your mission, you will set the foundation for a successful empire. As you continue to make bold decisions, you will not only create the empire you desire, but you will also become the person who can handle the magnitude of success that comes with it. The decisions you make today will shape the empire of tomorrow. To build an empire, you must cultivate an unwavering belief in your vision. This belief is the fuel that will drive you through the inevitable obstacles, challenges, and moments of doubt. Without a deep, unwavering belief in what you are creating, it is far too easy to be swayed by external circumstances, setbacks, or the opinions of others. It is the belief in your vision that gives you the resilience to continue pushing forward, even when things appear uncertain. Belief in your vision is more than just a positive mindset. It is a deep internal knowing that what you are building is destined to come to fruition. It is the foundation upon which all of your actions, decisions, and strategies are built. If your belief is strong enough, you will not be easily deterred by difficulties. You will view setbacks as temporary, challenges as opportunities to grow, and criticism as mere noise. Your belief will act as an anchor that keeps you grounded and focused on your ultimate goal, no matter how many distractions arise along the way. Your belief in your vision also empowers you to take massive action. When you truly believe in what you are doing, you act with confidence and certainty. You will not hesitate or second-guess your choices because you understand that every step you take is in service of the greater purpose you are creating. This belief drives you to keep moving forward, even when things feel difficult or progress seems slow. Without this strong belief, it's easy to fall into doubt and procrastination. But when you have a deep conviction in your vision, there is no room for hesitation. One of the most powerful aspects of belief is that it influences your thoughts, emotions, and behavior. When you believe in your vision, your thoughts become aligned with the outcome you desire. You begin to think in terms of possibilities rather than limitations. Your belief in your vision shifts your perspective and allows you to see solutions rather than problems. This shift in mindset is crucial because what you focus on expands. If you focus on the obstacles, you will attract more obstacles. But when you focus on the success you are building, you naturally begin to attract the resources, opportunities, and people that will help you manifest that success. Belief also helps you navigate the moments of uncertainty that will inevitably arise. There will be times when the path forward is unclear, and you may find yourself questioning whether your efforts will yield the desired results. During these times, your belief in your vision is what will keep you moving forward. It is the faith that what you are doing matters, that your actions are part of a larger plan, and that every step you take brings you closer to your goal. When you have this belief, it no longer matters how many setbacks you encounter because you know that your vision will ultimately come to life. This belief also influences how others perceive you. When you are deeply confident in your vision, others will be drawn to your energy and conviction. People are naturally attracted to individuals who exude confidence and belief in themselves and their mission. This belief in your vision can inspire others to support you. They want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. And when they see you unwavering in your belief, they will trust in your ability to succeed. Belief in your vision is not a passive feeling. It is something that must be actively nurtured and reinforced every day. This requires daily focus and dedication. Take the time each day to remind yourself of why you are building your empire and what it will ultimately bring into your life. Revisit your vision regularly and ensure that your actions align with it. Your belief will be strengthened every time you take a step toward your goal, every time you make a decision in alignment with your vision. Over time, this belief will become so ingrained in you that it will be impossible to doubt your ability to achieve your goal. It is also essential to surround yourself with an environment that supports and reinforces your belief. Negative influences, whether they come from people, circumstances, or your own limiting beliefs, can weaken your conviction and slow your progress. If you are surrounded by people who do not believe in your vision or who have a limited mindset, you must protect your energy and ensure that you are engaging with people and influences that support your growth and align with your mission. This may mean distancing yourself from toxic environments or individuals who do not support your goals. Instead, seek out those who are aligned with your vision and who encourage you to believe in your potential. Ultimately, belief in your vision is the driving force behind the empire you are building. It is what will keep you moving forward when others doubt you, when setbacks arise, and when the path seems uncertain. Belief is not just a feeling, it is a powerful force that propels you toward your dreams. When you hold a strong belief in what you are building, nothing can stand in your way. Your vision will unfold exactly as you have imagined it, because you have the belief to back it up. And in the process, you will transform into the person capable of creating and sustaining the empire you've always dreamed of. To build an empire, you must have a clear vision of where you are going. This vision acts as your blueprint, the guiding light that illuminates your path and helps you navigate the challenges along the way. Without a clear vision, you will find yourself wandering aimlessly, unsure of what you're truly working toward. An empire is not built by accident. It is created with intention, and that intention begins with a clear and compelling vision. But in your intention begins with a clear and compelling vision. A clear vision is the foundation upon which all of your decisions, actions, and strategies are built. It is not enough to have a vague idea of success. You must define what success looks like for you in specific, concrete terms. A vision is not just a goal or a desire. It is a picture of the future that is so vivid and detailed that you can almost feel it, see it, and touch it. It is the destination that guides every step you take on your journey. Without this clarity, you will struggle to know where to go or what decisions to make, because there will be no clear direction. The more specific and detailed your vision, the stronger your focus will be. A clear vision helps you filter out distractions and stay aligned with your ultimate goal. It provides you with a sense of purpose that propels you forward, even in the face of adversity. Every action you take should be in service of bringing this vision to life. When you have a clear vision, your daily decisions and actions become aligned with your bigger picture. You will naturally begin to take the steps that lead you closer to your goal, because your vision is always in the forefront of your mind. Creating a clear vision requires self-reflection. It requires you to ask yourself the hard questions about what you truly want and what kind of empire you wish to build. What does success look like to you? How does it feel? What kind of impact do you want to make? These are the questions that will help you create a vision that is both compelling and aligned with your deepest desires. Take the time to reflect on your values, your passions, and your purpose. When your vision is in alignment with these core aspects of who you are, it'll be easier to stay committed and motivated to bring it to life. Your vision also needs to be flexible. While it is important to have a clear direction, it is equally important to remain open to the evolving process of building your empire. As you grow and learn, you may uncover new opportunities or ideas that shift your perspective and adjust your vision. Being rigid and unwilling to adapt to changing circumstances can stifle your progress. A clear vision does not mean having a fixed, unchanging idea of success. It means having a strong sense of where you are headed, while remaining open to the journey and the adjustments that may be required along the way. One of the most powerful aspects of having a clear vision is that it keeps you focused on the long term. Building an empire is not a quick endeavor. It takes time, dedication, and consistent effort. During moments of difficulty, when the road feels long or progress seems slow, your vision will be the thing that keeps you going. It reminds you of why you started in the first place and reignites your passion when the day-to-day challenges feel overwhelming. When you have a clear vision, you are able to see beyond the temporary obstacles and stay focused on the end goal. It is essential to break your vision down into smaller, actionable steps. While having a grand vision is crucial, it is the smaller, incremental steps that will lead you to success. These steps allow you to stay focused on what needs to be done in the present moment, while also ensuring that you are consistently moving toward your larger vision. Having a roadmap that breaks down the bigger picture into manageable tasks will keep you from feeling overwhelmed and will allow you to measure your progress as you go. Your vision should inspire you to take bold action. The clearer your vision, the more powerful your motivation will be to turn it into reality. A compelling vision does more than just guide you. It pushes you to act, to make decisions, and to move beyond your comfort zone. When your vision is clear, it becomes a source of inspiration that drives you to put in the necessary work, even when the work feels difficult or the results are not immediately visible. As you build your empire, your vision should serve as a constant reminder of your purpose. It is easy to get caught up in the day-to-day challenges and distractions that come with building something great. But when you keep your vision at the forefront of your mind, it helps you to stay grounded in what truly matters. It helps you to align your actions, thoughts, and behaviors with your larger goal, ensuring that every step you take is moving you closer to the empire you are creating. Ultimately, a clear vision is what will set you apart from others who are merely drifting through life. It is the clarity and focus of your vision that will drive you to take massive action, to persist through setbacks, and to build the empire you desire. When you have a vision that is deeply aligned with who you are and what you want to create, nothing can stand in your way. Your vision becomes your North Star, guiding you through the darkest moments and helping you stay on course toward your ultimate goal. In conclusion, building an empire is not a matter of chance. It is a deliberate, focused, and unwavering process that requires a clear vision, bold decisions, and unshakable belief in us. You must act and trust in your ability to overcome any obstacle, knowing that each step you take, no matter how small, is one step closer to realizing the vision you have set before you. It is the belief in your own power, the confidence to make bold decisions, and the clarity of your vision that will propel you forward on this journey. Understand that the path to building an empire will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Every setback is an opportunity to grow, and every challenge is a stepping stone that strengthens your resolve. So embrace the journey with passion, purpose, and persistence. Remember that the empire you are creating is not just a physical structure. It is the manifestation of your vision, your belief, and your ability to take decisive action. Stay committed to your purpose and know that with every decision you make and every step you take, you are getting closer to the empire that was always meant for you. Imagine a world where everything you desire flows into your life effortlessly, not one thing at a time, but all at once. This is not a dream or a lofty idea. It's a reality waiting for you to claim it. You don't need to choose between your dreams because the power within you is limitless. Manifesting multiple things at once isn't just possible, it's your natural ability. In this speech, we will uncover the principles that make this reality attainable. You learn how to align your mind, heart, and energy to attract abundance in every area of your life. Your inner world shapes your outer reality, a profound truth that governs the process of manifestation. Everything you experience in life, your relationships, career, health, and abundance, is a direct reflection of your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. This concept is not merely a theory, but a fundamental law of creation. To manifest multiple things at once, you must first understand the role your inner world plays in shaping your external experiences. By mastering this understanding, you unlock the ability to influence not just one aspect of your life, but all areas simultaneously. At every moment, your mind is actively creating. It operates as a projector, casting your innermost beliefs onto the screen of your reality. What you hold as true in your inner world inevitably materializes in the outer world. If you believe you are limited, struggling, or unworthy, those beliefs will manifest as obstacles, lack, or discontent. Conversely, when you nurture thoughts of abundance, harmony, and worthiness, your external reality will align to reflect those truths. The first step to manifesting multiple things is to gain awareness of what resides in your mind and heart. Pay attention to the beliefs you hold about yourself and the world, for they are the seeds from which your life grows. It is essential to cultivate a mindset of possibility and abundance. Manifestation does not require force or struggle. It requires alignment. Aligning your inner world means deliberately choosing thoughts and feelings that resonate with the reality you wish to experience. This alignment is not selective. It applies to every area of your life. For instance, if you desire financial prosperity, fulfilling relationships, and robust health, you must embody the feelings associated with each of these outcomes. You must feel wealthy, loved, and vibrant within yourself before these experiences can manifest externally. Your emotions play a pivotal role in this process. While your thoughts act as the blueprint for your desires, your emotions are the energy that brings them to life. Every emotion you experience carries a vibrational frequency, and that frequency communicates directly with the universe. When your emotions align with your desires, you create a powerful magnetic force that draws those desires toward you to manifest multiple things. It is crucial to maintain a state of emotional harmony across all areas of your life. This means cultivating feelings of joy, gratitude, and fulfillment as if your desires have already materialized. Your imagination is another vital tool for shaping your inner world. Through imagination, you can create vivid mental images of the life you wish to live. These images act as a rehearsal for your subconscious mind, which cannot distinguish between imagined experiences and real ones. By consistently visualizing your desired outcomes, you train your subconscious to accept them as reality. Life becomes magnificent. When you look at Imagination Vision poster balanced 20 pages away from your daily life, this acceptance is key to manifesting multiple things at once, as it establishes a foundation of belief and expectation that permeates every aspect of your life. It is important to recognize that your inner world operates as a cohesive whole. Every thought, belief, and feeling you hold is interconnected, influencing not only individual desires, but the overall energy you project. This interconnectedness is what enables you to manifest multiple things simultaneously. When you align your inner world with the energy of abundance, you create a ripple effect that touches every area of your life. The fulfillment of one desire naturally supports the manifestation of others, creating a harmonious flow of abundance and growth. To fully harness the power of your inner world, you must practice self-awareness and intentionality. Observe the thoughts you entertain and the emotions you allow to dominate your experience. Whenever you encounter limiting beliefs or negative emotions, consciously replace them with empowering thoughts and uplifting feelings. This practice requires consistency and patience, but the rewards are immeasurable. As you refine your inner world, you will notice a shift in your outer reality, a shift that reflects the alignment and harmony you have cultivated within yourself. By mastering your inner world, you gain the ability to manifest not just one thing, but everything you desire. This mastery is not about controlling external circumstances. It is about transforming your internal state to match the life you wish to create. When your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions are aligned with your desires, the universe has no choice but to respond in kind. You are the creator of your reality, and your inner world is the canvas upon which your dreams come to life. Clarity is the key to power, and it is the foundation upon which the process of manifesting multiple things at once is built. Without clarity, the mind becomes fragmented, distracted by competing desires and uncertain intentions. The energy you direct toward manifestation loses its focus, dissipating into unproductive confusion. Clarity, however, brings coherence and purpose. It sharpens your vision and aligns your energy with the outcomes you wish to create, enabling you to channel your inner power effectively. To gain clarity, begin by identifying what you truly desire. This process requires honesty and introspection. Often we carry desires influenced by societal expectations or the opinions of others, but these do not align with our authentic selves. To manifest effectively, you must distinguish between what you think you should want and what genuinely lights a fire within you. Take the time to sit quietly with yourself, free from distractions, and ask, what do I truly want in every area of my life? Allow your answers to emerge naturally, unfiltered by judgment or fear. Once you have identified your desires, it is essential to articulate them with precision. Vague or general intentions yield vague and general results. If you wish to manifest abundance, for example, specify what abundance means to you. Is it financial prosperity, opportunities for growth, or freedom to pursue your passions? Be detailed in your vision. Write it down in clear, vivid terms, as if you were describing a scene from your future life. Your written intentions serve as a blueprint for your subconscious mind, reinforcing your focus and strengthening your resolve. Clarity also involves prioritizing your desires. Manifesting multiple things at once does not mean scattering your energy across countless unrelated goals. Instead, it requires recognizing how your desires are interconnected and supporting their collective manifestation. For instance, a desire for financial success may align with your intention to create a thriving business, while your wish for deeper relationships may support your goal of living with greater authenticity. By seeing the connections between your goals, you create a unified vision that guides your thoughts and actions with purpose. Visualization is a powerful tool for enhancing clarity. Close your eyes and picture the life you desire in vivid detail. Imagine each of your dreams already fulfilled, seamlessly woven into a cohesive reality. See yourself thriving in your ideal career, surrounded by loving relationships, living in the home of your dreams, and enjoying radiant health. Allow the details to become so vivid that you can feel, hear, and even smell the essence of this life. Visualization strengthens the mental and emotional connection to your desires, solidifying them in your subconscious mind. Clarity is not only about defining your desires, but also about maintaining a consistent focus on them. In a world filled with distractions, it is easy to lose sight of your goals. Daily practices such as meditation, journaling, or reviewing your written intentions help you stay aligned with your vision. These practices anchor your mind in the reality you wish to create, reinforcing your focus and ensuring that your energy remains directed toward your desired outcome. It is also vital to guard against doubt and indecision, as they are the enemies of clarity. When you second-guess your desires or waver in your intentions, you send mixed signals to the universe and your subconscious mind. This inconsistency creates resistance and delays manifestation. To maintain clarity, trust in the validity of your dreams and the power within you to bring them to life. Affirm your intentions daily with confidence and unwavering faith, knowing that they are already on their way to becoming reality. As you cultivate clarity, you will notice a shift in your energy. The doubts and distractions that once clouded your mind will give way to a sense of purpose and certainty. Your focus will become sharper, your vision more vivid, and your actions more aligned with your goals. This newfound clarity is the key to unlocking your inner power and directing it toward the simultaneous manifestation of your desires. It is a process of refining your thoughts, aligning your energy, and committing to your vision with unwavering determination. Through clarity, you harness the full potential of your mind and step into the role of the deliberate creator of your reality. Feeling the reality of your desires is the cornerstone of manifestation. It is not enough to think about what you want, or even to visualize it in your mind. You must embody the emotions, sensations, and certainty of already having it. This process bridges the gap between where you are and where you wish to be, dissolving any sense of separation. When you fully feel the reality of your desires, you align with them on a vibrational level, activating the natural laws of attraction to bring them into your experience. To feel your desires as real, you must engage your imagination as a tool for transformation. The imagination is not just a realm of fantasy, it is a powerful creative force that shapes your reality. When you close your eyes and vividly picture yourself living your dream life, allow yourself to feel every detail as if it were happening now. See yourself in the home you desire. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin as you walk through its halls. Hear the sounds of laughter or music that fill the space. Imagine the scent of fresh flowers or the texture of the furnishings. The more senses you engage, the more tangible this imagined reality becomes. Emotions are the lifeblood of this process. When you feel the joy, gratitude, excitement, or peace associated with your desires, you generate a vibrational match to those outcomes. It is not enough to think, I want this. You must feel, I have this. This emotional shift signals to your subconscious mind that your desire is already a part of your reality. The subconscious, unable to distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined, begins to operate as though your desires are already fulfilled, influencing your thoughts, actions, and circumstances to align with that truth. Consistency is key in this practice. You must return to the state of fulfilled desire regularly, making it a part of your daily routine. Each time you do, you reinforce the message to your mind and the universe that this is your reality. It is a discipline of the mind, requiring focus and intention, but the results are transformative. Over time, this feeling of already having your desires will become second nature, a state of being rather than a momentary exercise. It is important to remain detached from the external evidence, or lack thereof, while practicing this. The physical world may not immediately reflect your inner reality, and that is okay. The delay is not a denial, but a natural part of the process. Trust that the feeling you cultivate is planting the seeds of manifestation, and give those seeds the time they need to grow. Doubt, frustration, or impatience can disrupt this process, pulling you out of alignment and slowing the flow of your desires. Instead, maintain your focus on the feelings of fulfillment, knowing that what you seek is already on its way to you. The beauty of feeling your desires as real is that it creates a sense of joy and satisfaction in the present moment. You no longer operate from a state of lack or longing because you have shifted into the state of having. This shift not only accelerates the manifestation process, but also enhances your overall well-being. You begin to radiate confidence, peace, and gratitude, which further attracts positive experiences and opportunities into your life. As you deepen your ability to feel your desires as real, you will notice a change in your actions and decisions. You will naturally begin to move in ways that align with the reality you are creating. Your words, behaviors, and choices will reflect the certainty of already having what you desire, further reinforcing the manifestation process. This alignment between your inner feelings and outer actions creates a powerful synergy that propels you toward your goals with ease. Feeling the reality of your desires is not a passive process. It is an active engagement with your inner world. It requires focus, imagination, and emotional intensity. But as you practice, it becomes easier and more natural. You begin to see the evidence of your inner work manifesting in your outer reality, confirming that this is a powerful and effective way to create the life you desire. When you fully embrace the feeling of already having your desires, you step into the role of the Creator, shaping your reality with intention and confidence. Everything is connected. This truth is a foundation for manifesting multiple things at once. Your desires are not isolated or separate from one another. They exist within a web of energy where every thread is intertwined. When you begin to view your desires as interconnected pieces of a larger whole, you unlock the ability to manifest them in harmony, allowing one fulfilled desire to support and amplify the others. This interconnectedness simplifies the process of manifestation, creating a natural flow where each element seamlessly integrates into your life. Understanding this connection starts with recognizing that all your desires stem from a shared source, your inner state. Your longing for financial abundance, meaningful relationships, good health, or personal growth may appear as distinct goals, but they are all expressions of the same inner drive, the desire for fulfillment, joy, and freedom. When you align with these core feelings, you automatically align with all your desires simultaneously. Instead of compartmentalizing your goals or viewing them as competing priorities, you begin to see them as complementary elements of the same expansive vision. Imagine the ripple effect of dropping a stone into a still pond. Your energy from that single point of impact spreads outward in waves, touching every part of the surface. This is how the interconnected web of your desires operates. When you focus your energy on one area and bring it into alignment, the effects ripple through other areas of your life. For example, as you manifest financial stability, you may find that your relationships also improve because you feel less stressed and more present. Similarly, as you cultivate health and vitality, your confidence grows, influencing your career and personal endeavors in positive ways. This ripple effect demonstrates how interconnected your desires truly are. The key to leveraging this interconnectedness lies in focusing on the end state rather than individual steps or components. Instead of fixating on how to manifest each goal separately, shift your attention to the overall feeling of living the life you desire. Visualize a version of yourself where every aspect of your life is in harmony, your finances, health, relationships, and personal achievements all working together to create a sense of fulfillment and balance. Feel the joy, ease, and gratitude of that state. When you embody this feeling, you naturally attract circumstances and opportunities that align with your holistic vision. Another important aspect of this interconnectedness is trust. You must trust that the universe is orchestrating the details in ways you may not immediately understand. Often, the path to one desire may unexpectedly open the door to another. For instance, pursuing a passion project may lead you to new connections that enhance your relationships or career. A commitment to improving your health might inspire you to develop habits that also boost your productivity and creativity. These connections may not be immediately apparent, but as you remain open and alive, the links between your desires will reveal themselves. It is also vital to release the belief that achieving one goal means sacrificing another. This is a limiting mindset that blocks the flow of abundance. Instead, embrace the idea that there is enough energy, time, and opportunity for all your desires to manifest. The universe operates in abundance, not limitation. And when you align with this truth, you allow yourself to receive without compromise. By trusting in the interconnectedness of your desires, you create a space where they can manifest simultaneously and harmoniously. To strengthen this alignment, practice gratitude for the connections you already see in your life. Notice how one positive change often leads to others, and acknowledge the ways in which your desires are already supporting each other. Gratitude amplifies the energy of abundance, reinforcing the flow of manifestation. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what is already unfolding, creating a powerful momentum that accelerates the realization of your dreams. As you embrace the interconnected nature of your desires, you step into a flow state where manifestation feels effortless and natural. Each intention, no matter how big or small, becomes a thread woven into the fabric of your ideal life. The harmony of this web ensures that as one desire manifests, it strengthens and supports the manifestation of others. In this way, the process of manifesting multiple things at once becomes not only possible but inevitable, as you align with the greater truth that everything is connected. Faith in the process is the unseen yet crucial force that bridges your desires and their manifestation. It is the invisible thread that holds everything together, the power that keeps you anchored when doubt or fear attempts to creep in. Manifesting multiple things at once requires unwavering belief, not just in your ability to create your reality, but also in the certainty that the universe is working in your favor, orchestrating every detail perfectly. Faith is not something you summon only in moments of clarity. It must be a constant companion, guiding your thoughts, emotions, and action. Faith begins with the understanding that what you desire already exists in a realm beyond the physical. It is not something distant or out of reach. It is a reality waiting to be claimed. This requires shifting your perspective from hoping or wishing to knowing and expecting. When you believe without reservation that your desires are already yours, you align your inner state with the reality you wish to create. This alignment is the foundation of manifestation, setting the stage for the unseen forces of the universe to respond to your certainty. One of the greatest challenges to maintaining faith is the lack of immediate evidence in the physical world. The time between setting an intention and seeing its fulfillment can feel like a void filled with uncertainty and impatience. This is where many falter, as they allow external circumstances to dictate their belief. But true faith is independent of what the eyes can see. It is a quiet assurance that exists regardless of external validation. You must cultivate the ability to look beyond appearances and trust in the process unfolding behind the scenes. Building this trust requires a deliberate focus on the unseen. Instead of fixating on what hasn't yet materialized, turn your attention inward. Feel the reality of your desires as if they were already present. Let your emotions reflect the joy, gratitude, and fulfillment of having received what you asked for. These feelings act as signals to the universe, reinforcing your faith and drawing your desires closer. Faith is not passive. It is an active state of being that involves continuously choosing belief over doubt, certainty over fear. Doubt is the natural enemy of faith, and it often arises from the mind's tendency to question and analyze. The rational mind seeks logic and evidence, but manifestation operates beyond logic. It exists in the realm of infinite possibilities. To overcome doubt, remind yourself that the very act of desiring something is proof of its existence in the unseen. The universe has not placed desires in your heart without also providing the means to fulfill them. Trust that every dream you hold is meant for you and that the pathway to it is already unfolding. Another way to strengthen your faith is by reflecting on past experiences where your intentions became reality. Even small successes can serve as powerful reminders of your creative ability. Recall moments when things seemed to align perfectly, when opportunities arose unexpectedly, or when you received exactly what you needed without knowing how it would come. These instances are evidence of the process at work, proof that your faith was not misplaced. Use them as fuel to reaffirm your belief in the power within you. Faith also involves letting go of the need to control every detail. The universe operates with a wisdom far greater than the human mind can comprehend. When you cling tightly to how or when your desires will manifest, you create resistance. True faith means surrendering to the process, trusting that the universe knows the best way to bring your desires into form. This does not mean inaction. It means taking inspired steps while allowing the universe to handle the rest. It is a partnership where your role is to stay aligned and open while the universe orchestrates the details. The beauty of faith is that it transforms your entire experience of life. When you believe deeply in the process, you no longer live in a state of lack or longing. You carry a quiet confidence, a knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. This confidence radiates outward, attracting people, opportunities, and circumstances that align with your desires. Faith elevates your vibration, placing you in a state of flow where manifestation becomes effortless. Even in the face of challenges or delays, faith remains your anchor. It reminds you that setbacks are not failures, but redirections, guiding you toward an even better outcome than you imagined. Trust that the timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't align with your expectations. Every step, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, is part of the journey to your desired reality. Faith allows you to embrace the unknown with confidence, knowing that the universe is always working on your behalf. It is the unwavering belief that what you seek is not only possible, but inevitable. Through faith, you transform not only your reality, but also yourself, becoming a living testament to the power of belief. Taking inspired action is the bridge between intention and manifestation. While your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the energetic foundation for your desires, action is the physical expression of your alignment. It is not about mindless effort or frantic activity, but about moving with purpose, guided by the clarity of your vision and the certainty of your faith. Inspired action comes from a place of intuition and flow, where every step feels natural, effortless, and aligned with your higher self. This is the type of action that accelerates the manifestation of multiple desires simultaneously. Inspired action begins with a sense of readiness and willingness. When you trust that your desires are already yours in the unseen, you create an inner state of receptivity. In this state, you become attuned to the subtle nudges and intuitive impulses that guide you toward your goals. These impulses often come as feelings, ideas, or opportunities that seem to arise out of nowhere. They may not always make logical sense, but they carry an unmistakable sense of clarity and purpose. Following these impulses is key to bringing your desires into reality. The beauty of inspired action is that it is fueled by excitement and passion rather than obligation or pressure. When you take action from this place, it feels effortless and joyful. You are no longer forcing yourself to do something out of fear or desperation. Instead, you are moving with confidence and certainty, knowing that every step you take is meaningful. This shift in energy is powerful. It transforms action from a chore into a celebration of your alignment with your desires. To cultivate inspired action, start by quieting your mind and tuning into your inner guidance. Meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in silence can help you connect with the intuitive wisdom within you. This is where the seeds of inspiration are planted. As you become more tuned to this guidance, you will notice patterns, ideas, or opportunities that feel aligned with your desires. Trust these signals, even if they seem small or unrelated at first. Inspired action often begins with subtle steps that pave the way for greater opportunities. One of the key characteristics of inspired action is its alignment with your authentic self. When you act from a place of authenticity, your actions carry a magnetic energy that attracts the right people, resources, and circumstances into your life. You are no longer trying to fit into someone else's mold or follow a predefined path. Instead, you are creating your own unique journey, guided by your inner truth. This authenticity not only accelerates manifestation, but also ensures that what you attract is truly aligned with your highest good. It is important to release the need for perfection or certainty when taking inspired action. The path to your desires is rarely linear and is often filled with unexpected twists and turns. Trust that every step, no matter how small or uncertain, is part of the process. Even actions that seem insignificant can have a profound impact when they are taken from a place of alignment. Remember that the universe responds not to the size of your actions, but to the energy behind them. When you act with faith and intention, you create a ripple effect that moves you closer to your goals. Inspired action also requires a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. Growth and transformation often occur in the spaces where you feel uncertain or vulnerable. Trust that these moments are opportunities for expansion and that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Embrace challenges as part of the journey, knowing that they are shaping you into the person you need to become to receive your desires. Each step, no matter how challenging, is a testament to your commitment to your vision. As you take inspired action, remain open to receiving support and guidance from unexpected sources. The universe often works through people, circumstances, and opportunities that you could not have predicted. Be willing to say yes to these moments, even if they take you in a direction you didn't anticipate. Trust that they are part of the larger plan, leading you to. Inspired action is a dance between intention and surrender. It is about moving forward with clarity and purpose, while trusting the process and remaining open to the unknown. When you act from a place of alignment, your actions become a natural extension of your faith and vision. They carry a powerful energy that accelerates the manifestation of your desires, creating a flow where opportunities seem to effortlessly align. By taking inspired action, you become an active participant in the co-creation of your reality, bridging the gap between your inner world and the physical manifestation of your dreams. Gratitude is the magnet that draws your desires closer and amplifies the energy of manifestation. It is not merely a polite expression of thanks, but a profound acknowledgement of abundance already present in your life. Gratitude operates as a powerful frequency that aligns your mind, heart, and soul with the very things you wish to manifest. When you embody gratitude, you affirm to the universe that you recognize the blessings already bestowed upon you, creating a harmonious resonance that attracts even more. The practice of gratitude begins with an awareness of the present moment. Too often, the mind is consumed by thoughts of what is lacking or what has yet to be achieved. This focus on absence creates resistance, keeping you out of alignment with the flow of abundance. Gratitude shifts your attention to what is already thriving in your life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. By appreciating these aspects, you generate a positive emotional state that elevates your energy and opens the doors to greater manifestation. Gratitude also rewires your perspective, helping you see opportunities where others see obstacles. It trains your mind to focus on solutions, growth, and potential rather than challenges or setbacks. For example, instead of lamenting a delay in your progress, gratitude allows you to recognize the lessons and growth opportunities embedded in the experience. This shift in perspective not only keeps your energy high, but also reinforces your faith in the unfolding process. The universe responds to this energy by aligning circumstances in your favor, ensuring that even delays and detours work for your ultimate good. When manifesting multiple desires at once, gratitude becomes the unifying force that connects each intention. It allows you to appreciate the progress you are making in one area of life, knowing that this progress supports your other goals. For instance, achieving a breakthrough in your career might create the financial freedom to pursue personal passions, while strengthening relationships could lead to greater emotional stability that enhances your overall well-being. Gratitude helps you see these connections clearly, reinforcing the belief that all aspects of your life are working together harmoniously. The energy of gratitude is magnified when you express it consistently and intentionally. This can be done through daily practices such as journaling, meditation, or simply taking a moment to reflect on the blessings in your life. Writing down the things you are grateful for helps you focus your thoughts and solidify the feeling of appreciation. As you make this a habit, you begin to notice more and more things to be grateful for, creating a cycle of positive reinforcement that accelerates your manifestations. Gratitude is not limited to what you have already received. It also extends to what is yet to come. By expressing thanks for your desires as though they are already fulfilled, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you trust in the process. This practice, often referred to as gratitude in advance, aligns your vibration with the reality of having your desires, making it easier for them to materialize. When you thank the universe for your financial success, loving relationships, or vibrant health before they are physically present, you activate the law of attraction in a profound way. Another remarkable aspect of gratitude is its ability to dissolve fear and doubt. When you focus on what you are thankful for, it becomes nearly impossible to dwell on what you lack. Gratitude shifts your energy from scarcity to abundance, replacing worry with trust and anxiety with peace. This shift is particularly important when manifesting multiple things at once, as it helps you maintain a state of alignment across all areas of your life. Gratitude ensures that your energy remains high and focused, allowing you to move through the process with confidence and joy. Gratitude also fosters a sense of connection, not only with the universe, but also with the people and experiences around you. When you express appreciation for others, you strengthen the bonds of love and support that contribute to your overall well-being. These connections, in turn, create a supportive environment for your manifestations to thrive. The more you give thanks, the more you attract circumstances and relationships that reflect the energy of abundance. Gratitude is both a tool and a state of being. It enhances your ability to manifest by aligning your energy with the frequency of abundance. And it transforms your experience of life by filling each moment with joy and appreciation. By practicing gratitude consistently, you create a powerful momentum that carries you toward your desires with ease and grace. It is through gratitude that you truly embody the belief that everything you seek is already within your reach. The power to manifest multiple things at once lies within you, waiting to be activated by your clarity, focus, and unwavering belief. Through the foundation of clear intentions, visualization, aligned emotions, and faith in the process, you align yourself with the infinite possibilities of the universe. Inspired action bridges the gap between thought and reality, while gratitude strengthens your connection to abundance, ensuring your energy remains vibrant and receptive. These principles are not isolated, they work together harmoniously, creating a flow where your desires become inevitable. Manifestation is not about chasing or struggling. It is about aligning with the truth that everything you seek already exists. When you trust the process, release resistance, and focus your energy on the fulfillment of your desires, you create a magnetic force that draws them into your life effortlessly. The universe is always listening, responding to the energy you emit, aligning circumstances in your favor. Embrace this power with confidence and joy, knowing that you are the creator of your reality. Trust that what is meant for you is already on its way, unfolding in perfect timing. Manifestation is your natural state, and through this understanding you can truly live a life of limitless abundance and fulfillment.